Jesus Christ, really?
Don't forget to become a member of UnrealEntGaming's Patreon for exclusive manga content and early access. Isn't that right, Seth?
I already joined his Patreon today. Tons of great stuff on there, actually. But did you really have to blow up the city?
Yes.
Blew up the domino. You blew up the dominoes and you're laughing. Do you realize the f***ing crisis here?
And you will be next. Unless you subscribe, like the video, and turn on notifications right now.
Or else what? You'll aggressively scream another man's name for several hours?
Kakarot! Kakarot!
Well, this is going to be rather interesting, especially since it's been many years where any of us have seen Goku Black's face around here. But now that Goku and Vegeta are ready to give it their all and use their strongest levels of power against Goku Black, I can't help but wonder if it'll be enough to truly get the job done, or if our heroes are blindly walking into a trap with many horrors that lie in wait for them from within the darkness.
As our story now continues back on Earth with both Goku and Vegeta being shown having to go into their Super Saiyan Blue transformations upon having to confront Goku Black, as it was only just before Vegeta and Goku were from there shown having to engage Goku Black was when Goku then went on to respond, "Listen, before we decide to go all out against him, I say we go and try to play it cool first just to see how he reacts to our attacks if anything, Vegeta. There's no telling on what this new form of his is made of or even if it calls for us to use more of our full power against him here, but what do you think?" Goku questions. Do you have another idea? With Vegeta responding, "Fine, then we'll play it your way, Kakarot. But stay focused at all times, for our first and foremost goal here is to figure out how strong Black really is, and once we do, we go in and destroy him. We can't let him adapt to our fighting styles, nor can we have him try and pull anything here against us, and so stay on point. But until then, either keep up or just stay out of my way, because you should already know that him and I have a score that needs to be settled, Kakarot. And so now do what you will, but I'm first." Vegeta went on to rush towards Black by responding, as Goku went on to then turn towards Piccolo and Gohan by then telling them, "Listen, no matter what happens, we can't run the risk of having anyone die out there against him, okay? And though we understand that this may not be an easy fight for us to win, whatever happens, just keep your eyes out for any tricks that he may try to use against us, so that way we could remain aware of his actions at all times." To which, as Vegeta was then shown attacking Goku Black, was when Goku Black then went on to respond, "After all these years since you and I previously engaged with one another, this is what you choose to engage me with, Vegeta? How disappointing." With Vegeta responding, "Don't get carried away just yet, just because you were able to acquire a new transformation, Black. Oh, but I have all the reasons in the world to go and get carried away as I am right now, Vegeta. And if you're wondering as to why, then you'll just have to wait and see." Black responds with Goku being shown dashing on in. "Well, you should know that the outcome of what is about to happen here is going to be no different than the fate that you met by the hands of the Omni King when we first engaged against you," Goku shouts. "And whatever you think or whatever it was that you were expecting to have happen to us," Vegeta went on to chime in, "will not be something that you will live long enough to see either, and deep down you know it, Black." With Black responding, "Is that so? Well, you say that, but can't you both see what you're up against here?" Black questions. "For the Super Saiyan Blue forms that you both wield is laughable when compared to the power that you are both struggling to challenge before you. And so was I wrong to assume that the both of you would show me more?" Black questions. "Or is this truly the vast extension of your miserable power, mortals? Because if it truly is, which I doubt based on from what I know, then I can assure you both that just like Gohan was before you arrived to save him, that you too will suffer just as much as he suffered, Saiyans. And although I wasn't expecting for you both to arrive so soon, Black continues, I'm actually very glad that you both did, and do you want to know why that is? It's because I will finally get the chance to make you both suffer and pay you both back for what you did to me. And I will, Black went on to then kick Vegeta in the face before proceeding to elbow Goku, as I will ensure that all of you, including that rotten little Omni King, pay for ruining my original Zero Mortals plan, no matter what it takes, Goku. To which, surprisingly enough, with Vegeta shown having to re-enter the battle by dashing towards Goku Black yet again, was when Vegeta then went on to shout, and just like it was before, even if it means that we will have to go just as far as we did before to destroy you, then that's exactly what we're going to do, Black, and so now fight me. So of course you'd go and try and continue to defy me, Vegeta, Black responds, but what you fail to realize, despite attempting to continue to engage with me, Vegeta, is unlike any of you, Black went on to then vanish, I had went and spent my days preparing for this very moment where I would witness your downfall, Vegeta. Hey, watch it, Broly shouts, it's Goku, with Goku being shown having to fly right past Gohan, Piccolo, and Broly as Gohan then went on to shout, whoa, what the heck? Are you okay? Hang in there, Dad! Oh, it's just as I had feared would happen, Piccolo then went on to utter. That monster is making them both, despite using their blue forms, look like amateurs out there. Which only now leaves me to believe that there is something far more to this monster than what he's letting off out there, Piccolo continues. And if that's the case, then those two will need to go all out there against him while they still can, before things go from bad to worse. In which, during the midst of battle with Goku Black shown having to double axe handle Vegeta across the head and sending him down onto the ground, was when Goku Black then went on to continue, you know, for someone who prides themselves on being so powerful and so vicious in battle, you sure do appear to be displaying the complete opposite here against me, Vegeta, as you should be much stronger than what you are now, shouldn't you? Well, either way, if this is how you intended to fight against me, Black continues, then you've already lost before the fight had even started, Saiyan. And because you were the first to volunteer your time in coming after me, I'll make sure to see to it that you are the first among your group to be destroyed. And so now, even though you may have prevented me from slaughtering Goku's son, you can rest assured that by the end of this day, you will be the one that will be taking his place, Vegeta, as I owe it to you after what you did to me all those years ago, and I will not be denied. With Gohan then responding, oh no, it's just like it was when I was up against him before, and so I know that he's going to go and do it too. No, you've got to hurry and stop him before it's too late. To which, before you know it, as all of a sudden something was shown having to dash right in between Broly, Piccolo, and Gohan, was when Goku Black then went on to continue, so now let this ground which you rest on be your final resting place, Vegeta, as the time for you and your kind are done, and so now give me your head. But then, it was only just before Black even had the opportunity and having to cut Vegeta down was when Ultra Instinct Goku was then shown grabbing onto Black's hand by then responding, that's enough, Black. If pushing us into going all out and using our strongest levels of power against you was the plan, then you got your wish, which ultimately now also means that this is where your acts of terror and destruction will reach its end, as deep down, you and I both know for this to be true, with Goku Black then being shown turning his head and responding, finally, you've decided to unveil the power of the gods against me, and here I was starting to wonder on what was taking you so long, for I've been eagerly anticipating this moment, Son Goku, and while it's a remarkable achievement, Black continues, I wonder on what this power of yours can truly do in battle and how it would fare up in combat against me, since wielding this power was far beyond my ability to manage. But I do wonder, Son Goku, are you the one who is truly in control of this power, or is this power the one who controls you? For are you sure that you have what it takes to beat me by using it, or are you starting to doubt it? With Ultra Instinct Goku responding, I see your curiosity, Black, but know this, no matter what you think you may already know, you have no idea on what this power can do, and even though I can tell from the the look I see within your eyes that you're ready to risk it all to find out, you won't, as I also want you to understand that no matter what kind of sick and twisted form this is, will be one that will inevitably meet its end in battle, and I won't be alone in this war against you either. To which from out of nowhere, right before Black and Goku as a giant eruption was then shown occurring, was when this in and of itself was caused by none other than Vegeta, as Goku then went on to continue, and in case you needed a reminder of why I won't be alone here against you, then look no further than the power that you see right in front of you, Black. Try and behead me during our battle now, will you, Ultra Ego Vegeta, when dashing on out by punching Black in the face? Big mistake, Kaioshin, as you should have thought twice about coming back and trying to destroy us, Vegeta continues, especially after knowing of what we are capable of, and so now you're about to see it firsthand. And so whether or not you were able to evolve yourself into being strong enough to counter our god forms, you can never be strong enough to counter the power that you see here before you, Black. And unless you want to try, then by all means go for it. And so now stand back up and fight, or is this the limit of your evolved Rosé power, you fraud? Well, what do you know, Black went on to sit up by then responding. The power of the very gods themselves. Well played, Vegeta. And although I will admit that I wasn't expecting for the two of you to be this strong, especially not after the last time that we were all shown going to war, it's almost poetic, Vegeta. You, being consumed by pride and destruction, now embodying it literally within the flesh. I admire that, but you aren't the only one here who understands the nature of what a destroyer's power feels like, Vegeta. And as we continue our battle, I just want for the both of you to know that I know far more than what the two of you think that I do. Which also now means that I am not afraid of you, nor am I afraid of your powers, Black continues. And if you want to see exactly as to what it is that I mean, then stay right where you are. But then, it was only at the same time where from out of nowhere, just as Goku Black was shown dashing towards our heroes, where Goku was from there shown having to dash towards Goku Black, but then responding, as if we'll let you continue and try to enslave the multiverse like you wanted to go and try to do before, cause it just won't happen and you know it. Bro, the only thing that I know, Black went on to attempt to slash Goku by shouting, is that you two will not be so lucky to escape my wrath like you were before, because without that rotten Omni King by your side, and without the aid of the gods along with fusion and whatever other tricks you Saiyans continue to go and use in battle against me, then you are without a chance of winning, Black shouts upon having to fire a blast and missing. Oh really, Vegeta went on to then catch Goku Black's blast by then responding. And you think that's somehow supposed to scare us or have that be what gets under our skin? Well, you should actually know that you're lucky that the Omni King is not presently here with us to see this, because at least with him, Vegeta quickly went on to redirect Black's blast by then responding, you were awarded a quick and painless death, whereas I'm going to make sure that you suffer greatly this time around, since we all know that it's very long overdue, Black. And while we both already know what to expect from you, Ultra Instinct Goku responds by having to punch Black in the face, Vegeta is right, because we are certainly not the same as you remembered us being all those years ago, but hopefully you'll start to see that all on your own, Goku says, as it was only just with Vegeta's redirection of Goku Black's attack being shown having to make its way towards Black, was when Goku Black was then shown having to have his own energy blast crash right into him, as Goku then went on to move out of the way with Piccolo responding, oh, it's close out there, but despite Goku and Vegeta getting the better of him while attacking him together, something tells me that it's going to take far more than what they're shown hitting him with to get the job done and making a difference, and so I need you to keep your eyes wide open and ready yourselves on me, to which as Black was then shown having to dash towards Goku as Goku was shown flying away, by no means was Goku Black willing to let up in this fight whatsoever, as Black then went on to shout, you are both nothing that I cannot handle on my own, Saiyan! Now quit trying to run away away from me and come back and But then, it was yet again now from out of nowhere as Ultra Ego Vegeta was shown having to knee Goku in the ribs from his side was when Vegeta then went on to quickly respond, "You must be seeing things, Kaioshin, because who exactly said that either of us were running, fool? And don't you dare assume even for a second," Vegeta went on to then continue by headbutting Black in the face, "that just because you were able to go down a different path will it generate the power that you seek that will destroy me. Why, you annoying bunch of worthless insects," Black went on to then respond. "Oh, now you've done it. You think you know power? You pathetic mortals really think that you know what true power feels like? Is that what the both of you think you understand? For you are both going to need far more force behind your attacks if you wish to go into— what the?" To which once again now from out of nowhere as 3 separate energy blasts that had come from Piccolo, Broly, and Gohan were then shown slamming into Goku Black was when Goku then went on to chime back in, "Hey Vegeta, are you okay? Oh, that was close, but there's no telling about the fact that he is without question far stronger than what we've imagined that he'd be, but I think he's starting to realize that he can't beat us like this if this keeps going." There, a direct hit, Piccolo also then went on to chime in, "But either way, we still can't take any chances moving forward because there's no telling on what that bastard has planned," with Gohan responding, "Well, I'm not willing to chance it because before you guys had arrived," Gohan says, "I had felt something more that was coming from deep within him which he was refusing to show me during our battle, and so I know that he is hiding something far more sinister that he has yet to show us." "Oh, enough of this, you disgusting animals! How dare you all conspire against me like this?" Black went on to then respond, "Pathetic little worms, have you all forgotten as to whom you fools are fighting here? For even if you mortals decide to all band together here as one, it still won't be enough to collectively make a difference here against me. It's a flawed strategy, but I see as to what you're all trying to do, and it's clear to me now as to what my response is going to be," Black continues. "For you worms rely on quantity because you lack the quality in your abilities to beat me, but I will soon rectify this imbalance in due time, for I knew that if I were to win, then I needed to be very careful with my approach so that way I could not have history repeat itself again, and I did. As I am not the only one in this war here against you mortals," Black continues. "You thought that I would come here and face you all alone and unaided?" Black questions. "Naive creatures. My journey through the timelines was not just for power and knowledge, but for alliances. For the Goku Black that you face now is not a lone warrior in this war, but the leader of a formidable and deadly force, Saiyans. As I went and made sure that I had several backup plans on standby in case I absolutely needed it, and what you will soon see would have been one of them," with Goku responding, "So what exactly do you think he's getting at here with what he's trying to tell us, Vegeta? Is he talking about another Zamasu again like how it was before?" with Vegeta responding, "Well, it doesn't matter either way because even if you decided to bring an alternate Zamasu into this fight like you did before, we'll annihilate you fools either way. Your simple minds have always been focused on the immediate threat," Black responds, "in never being able to see the bigger picture, for it's not just bringing about another Zamasu into this fight, but rather something much more. As what I have orchestrated is more than just the gathering of power," Black continues, "for it is the unveiling of the truth that has been written long ago, mortals. And of the 2 plans that I have reserved, I want you all to watch and pay very close attention on why this moment will be so very important. As I hold the keys in unlocking the truth behind what lies behind the forbidden door," Black went on to then showcase his time rings, "for the door that I am about to open will be the very one which holds the culmination of your mistakes as well as the mistakes of the gods. And so if you thought that dealing with me before was bad, then wait until I introduce you to a much darker side of history. A reality where Goku wasn't the only one that was consumed by my hatred for mortals in a darkness so great that I'm sure that it will leave you all speechless against me. As I went and made sure that if I were to win this time, then I would not waste a single moment in looking back. And because you fools all still believe that you are in complete control of this battle, you are all about to find out as to why you are not. So just know that this is not going to be as easy for you to overcome me as it was before, because this time you will all be the ones that will be destroyed, as it was only right then and there now during that moment where the Beyond Dragon Ball Super story of Goku Black's Resurrection manga chapter number 13 then comes to a close. Now you can make no mistake about the fact that with Goku Black now aiming to use those very time rings and having to initiate the first of his 2 hidden plans against our heroes, is it only going to go as far as to spell disaster for things to come, especially with Goku Black now having something up his sleeve, because even despite the fact that with Goku Black training within the time chamber for X amount of time and emerging stronger than ever before, the million-dollar question moving forward is what exactly is Goku Black hiding that he is yet to reveal that he's just about to, as all of this and so much more will be made available right now on my Patreon for all of you out there that are members to see. So if you would not only want to go as far as to support the fan manga content that you see on this channel, but also gain exclusive access to my art, soundtracks, PNGs, and additional content, then I do encourage for you guys to become a member of my Patreon today, patreon.com/UnrealEntGaming, to where I will go on ahead and leave that link located down in the description box below, as I do want to thank you all so much for watching as always. Thank you all so much for your time, because I'm telling you all right now that Black is going to be revealing some crazy stuff moving forward, so you do not want to miss out on all of the hidden secrets that he has planned up his sleeve. So once more, thank you all so much for watching, everybody. If you guys are new to the channel, then I do encourage for you guys to head on over and smash that subscribe button, on top of making sure to give this video a big fat thumbs up by smashing that like button down below. Tune back in for more. Thank you all so much once again, and I'll be seeing each and every single one of you down in the comment section below and in the next video. Take it easy, everybody, and have a great day. Peace.
Hello! Did you know that you can stay up to date with the latest Dragon Ball content by simply subscribing to UnrealEntGaming?
Also, don't forget to follow on these social media platforms, you sexy son of a bitch.
Roshi!
Silent Cell, me and the fans are having a moment. That's right. I know what you want. Extra long, thick Dragon Ball content. Quality reviews with flawless editing. Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you? You dirty bitch.
Roshi, the fuck?
God damn it, I need them to subscribe, Cell.
And we're demonetized.
Yeah, screw it. Let's cut to the video.